Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. My second ever stream. Hopefully, this time it's not a scuffed anymore, although I do think it's gonna get scuffed more later on because I don't have. Well, I will have a co-caster on me casting this time, and when he does come, I have no idea how to enable Discord to be basically linked to Streamlabs, so we'll see how that goes. If it does, it'll be amazing. If not, then, well, GG's. Scuff stream once more. So, a little bit of update as to what's happening. This is the AD2L Amateur Dota League lower bracket semifinals. We have Muscleville versus DoTA playing. We had the first game. Unfortunately, DoTA captain Zyle had some very big computer issues and he was not able to get his game started, which basically meant that he could not play the first game and I had to stand in his place. And the game was pretty even for the most part, but then DoTA just had a very oppressive draft and they were able to push the advantage. They took the top tier 3 and tier 3 tower and racks, and then they basically got the Muscleville team were not able to get the pickoffs they were needing because they had a Nyx draft, and since they didn't get any pickoffs, they weren't able to press their advantage on the map, which meant that the DoTA heroes got farm. So I guess there we have it. That's the 10 heroes in the game. We had Major Muscle on Nyx after getting his heroes banned as is normal. We had Kenny on the Largo, who did a great job. The Largo was actually doing a lot of work in the team fights, keeping everyone alive, doing damage. Yeah, give me 1 second before I get back to the game because we're gonna have the draft starting now. Alright, so we're back with the draft. We have the same bans from DoTA. They banned the AA and Invoker, which we saw got banned out in the last game as well. And then we have Caudle and Viper bans from Muscleville. Again, DoTA is known for their Caudle. They have an 8-0 win streak this season on Caudle. They have, again, Viper, also extremely high win rate on Viper, as well as Huskar. They're known Huskar enjoyers. And then DoTA, they're banning basically the same bans that we see every time against Major Muscle, the Invoker, Ricky, and the Arsa, which he has played. And I guess Arsa is more for flex ban because both Rescue and him play it. This time, Muscleville decide to steal the techies. I guess this is the theme for this series because first game, DoTA decided to first pick techies, and now we see Muscleville decide to first pick techies. So I guess both teams have realized that techies might be the hero of the patch because, oh my god, the changes to his mana regeneration. The only thing that was missing from this hero's kit was that he could not have enough mana to sustain himself out on the map, and Valve decided, you know what, let's do that, let's give him that mana. And now he's basically just ready to go at all times. We have DoTA picking up the Pudge. That served them so well last game. Did a pretty decent enough job, even though it had a first few rough minutes against the Nyx, because the Nyx was constantly burning his mana. The Pudge played by Hazy was able to make rotations on the two side lanes and make stuff happen on the map. So yeah, we see the same hero pick up by them. I think their side of Muscleville need to focus on getting more team fight oriented heroes. I know they had Largo last game and that was an amazing impact from the Largo. But I feel like they need more aura bots on the team. I feel like there was a distinct lack of auras. So that might be a thing. So they banned the Medusa and Nightstalker. Again, traditional dually heroes. They've just had amazing success on those throughout the entire league group stages. And Dually decides to ban Rescue's best hero in Morphling.
Radiant team pick.
And there we have the Alchemist pick. Major Muscle's favorite hero does not get banned but gets picked up by Dually Truck. They're like, we are not gonna let you have it, and rightly so, because Major Muscle's been farming it up a storm on the Alchemist on all these games. So Dually Truck do steal that from them, and because they themselves banned the AA, it definitely is going to be almost a free Alch game unless Muscle will counter with some hero picks. Undying as support comes to mind, but I don't think Alchemist really cares about that. They might do Lifestealer. Lifestealer is a pretty good counter to Alch, but Alch's timing is just so fast that Lifestealer is not going to be able to come online as fast, so there's going to have to be other heroes that need to be picked to make sure that Alchemist basically comes online. Doesn't come online as fast as Dually might want them to.
Radiant team pick.
So Muscle will go with their tried and tested Jakiro. It has bode them well in most of their games in the group stage. Jakiro got a slight nerf this patch with the E spell costing 20 mana. And having not played this hero at all since the patch was released, I don't know how that affects his laning stage. 20 mana doesn't seem like a big deal, because if I can compare it to a hero that I play a lot, well, two heroes, which is one is Venge, one is Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger's E spell is also extremely low mana cost, I think around 50, and Venge's Soul Spirit's W is also a low mana cost. So when you're playing these two heroes, you kind of spam those two abilities and they don't affect the laning much, so might be the same thing with Jakiro. Even though it costs mana, it might not really change how his laning goes. And Muscleville decide to pick up the Sniper now. This definitely suggests that the Sniper is going to be a mid Sniper, because Tekis and Jakiro are going to be their supports. Now, unless they decide to throw a curveball and put one of them on score, this is definitely two supports and Major Muscle's hero on Sniper. And we get the IO. This is some nasty drafting from Dually, because with IO, Alchemist cuts lots of regen from his ultimate. IO's gonna buff it up. Pudge is naturally tanky, and then you have the Warlock as well. Warlock. This is some amazing sustain build coming out from Dually's team that you're just gonna sustain for days. And with the Ancient Apparition banned out, definitely has potentials for lots of success.
5 seconds remaining.
Muscleville's team might look to get a Winter Wyvern here,
Radiant team back.
because Winter Wyvern, well, they can't, because it has to be a core pick. So unless they're pause 3 plus Winter Wyvern, but this would be an amazing Winter Wyvern game, because Dually is a heavy get in your face and do thing lineup. So if they were together, it would be an amazing pick. But Lifestealer is not a bad pick either. Like I said, Lifestealer is probably going to be a counter to what Dually Truck wants to do with his heroes. But again, the timing is just so early that I am scared that Lifestealer is not going to be able to come online fast enough. But hopefully we are going to be seeing some sort of off-lane pick here that's going to tie this draft together. They definitely need some sort of huge tank in front of them, just that can soak up all of this damage.
10 seconds remaining.
Something like a Centaur comes to mind. Something like the Tidehunter even. Just the Tidehunter likes to counter initiate, but he could be the tank monster tank up front if he has a good lane. Underlord is kind of a pseudo tank, but he's not. He might. Okay, so decide to pick up the Doom on the off lane. Now Doom, as we all know, his ultimate, also aptly called Doom, does stop healing. So whoever gets doomed is bound to die if all of the damage is put on that hero. So if dually want to run a save like an OD maybe, but again, since Doom is continuously running, the OD is gonna have to time their save. Something like a Shadow Demon if they want to send the iOS core, Shadow Demon Warlock supports, or if they want to do Alchemist support maybe. Just seeing how that Doom will nullify Alchemist ultimate, so they can send Io and Alchemist as support and pick another core here. Or I guess Warlock and Io would be supports, or Warlock and Alchemist would be supports. Put the iOS core. There's lots of things that Dually can do here. They're probably looking, if they were looking to put Io and Warlock as supports, they're probably looking for an offlane pick here as well. And the offlaner has to contend with physical damage from Lifestealer and Sniper, especially Lifestealer in lane. So probably doesn't want to be a strength hero. There's gonna also contend with Shakiro. Oh! They pick up the Muerta from last game as well, and Muerta is again an amazing hero to combo with Io. So it's gonna be a support Io, it's gonna be a support Shakiro, support Techies, mid Sniper, pause 1 Lifestealer, and then pause 3 Doom. Yeah, looks like a better draft from Dually to me compared to what Muscleville have happened. Muscleville really need to contain the early game draft, the early game rotations. We're gonna have off-lane Pudge this time around, and we're gonna have a mid Alchemist.
5 seconds remaining.
And it's gonna be Hazy and Warlock and Xyle and Io, so support Io, and then we're gonna have a pause 1 Muerta here. Yep, so as this series stands at the moment, we've Muscleville 0, Dually 1. As I've said before, this is going to be the elimination series because this is the lower bracket semifinals. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, we got the stream up?
Yes, sir. Let me check if the Discord is actually streaming to that as well. Can I hear you?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I think I got that fixed. So hopefully my co-caster that I have here with me, Farfred, his voice is emanating on my...
Testing 1, 2?
Hopefully someone in the chat can tell me. And I hopefully...
The one person, maybe? We got more? How many we got? 2?
Yeah, I guess
0?
I see 2.
2.
Let's go.
One's probably Major Muscle, and he has it muted. All right.
So, thoughts on the draft?
I like the Major Muscle draft better than their last game. I thought their draft last game was quite poor, but this one looks much better.
Yep, I would tend to agree with you there. I think the drafting on Duel is a bit earlier tempo, but if they can manage to stave that, for sure. So you're saying you're gonna go with a 55-45 split?
I'd say, yeah, a little more, 56-44.
Right. So which lane are you most looking forward to? That if this lane crushes...
The IO lane, of course, is the lane I want to watch for the laning phase, because that's just my boy.
Well, I totally forgot. We have Farfred, IO specialist on here, so of course he wants to look at IO all game. What are your
But the fact that they were able to get a Doom in the draft versus 4 healers, like, there's a lot of pressure on Doom and a lot of pressure on Muerta. Like, both of them are the key heroes of each team's draft.
Yep, absolutely. Just the healing lineup that DoTA has drafted here just completely nullified by the Doom. So whoever gets doomed needs to be like focused and burst down to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. If they can play the Doom ability well, I like the draft much more. But the draft revolves around Doom. If Doom gets completely crushed in lane, the game's over.
We're gonna have a rune fight. Nope. We have a zone. Oh, DoTA
With a
Zyle
deny.
denies the rune. Rescue gets the rune. Chicken Pole gets the rune.
So 2-1.
Yep, it's gonna get
Advantage dually.
So we've got Io and Lifestealer. So it's gonna be Io and Alchemist actually, and then Lifestealer's bottom. So let's look at who's playing what here. So we've got Jakiro being played by Nikinaki on Muscleville as pos 5. We've got GD on his trademark Tekis on pos 4. We've got Kenny pos 3 Doom. We've got Sniper being played by Major Muscle and pos 1 Rescue on Lifestealer. As for the side of DoTA, we've got Io pos 5 played by Zyle. We've got Hazy playing pos 4 Warlock. Chicken Poyo playing pos 3 Pudge. Morgan Free Farmer playing pos 2 Murta, and finally Alk pos 1 played by King Germ. What do you think about this new change on Jakiro with him E costing mana now?
It's a nice little balance. I don't think 20 is enough to do anything really though. I don't think you'll really feel that 20 mana cost.
Right. It seems too low of a mana cost for him to actually affect his laning stage. So
It's nice though. It'll have impact. I just don't think you'll feel it much. So it might be a perfect kind of balance amount. It won't really enrage the regulars, but it's definitely going to have impact.
Oh, they're going on Alchemist. Alchemist is going on Doom on top lane. They missed Blood Grenade, I think. Or did it hit? I don't think it hit the Doom. Otherwise, it would have been slowed much more. Nice try though. So far, Muerta's gotten 3 denies against Sniper's just 1. That's. Oh, they're going on the. Oh, nice hook from the Pudge on Warlock to save him from certain death there, because Warlock was taking all of Jakiro's damage, slows and everything, along with Lifestealer's W, open wounds. So nice hook to save his friend.
My first taste in centuries.
Major Muscle doing sniper things in the mid lane, trying to harass this Muerta out. Well, the Muerta's got a wave under her tower, so she feels safe to just keep on farming. Both teams looking to contest for the. Oh no, we're going on the Pudge.
Alchemist is a little overextended.
And they're gonna get the kill on the first blood on the Pudge, it seems. Yep, Rescue gets the first
Nice,
blood.
and a follow-up kill.
And they're on the top lane as well, the kill that I missed. They had
And the lane's in a great position for top lane.
Alk killed by the Doom and the Tikis as well. So great laning stage start. And is the Warlock gonna die to Jakiro spells here? No, he gets out his Shadow Art just in time to make sure that he can heal off on the damage. But yeah, 2 kills on the 2 pos 1 pos 3 is definitely worth it. Amazing laning start from the side of Muscleville. See what
Sniper's taking a tower hit. Very deep Sniper mid lane.
Sniper went gung ho for the mid lane. Is the
Fairy Fire
is gonna do it? The
gets
Fairy
it.
Fire from
Neither of them got a proc. I think that could have gone either way if Muerta procced a couple autos.
The Fairy Fire from Major Muscle comes in clutch.
But with no headshots and no gunslinger procs, Fairy Fire is enough.
Oh, I missed a kill. We've got, again, the oppressive lane from open wounds and the Jakiro slows. If they go on the Warlock, the Pudge gets the hook, but who are you gonna hook if you're the one going on? If you're the one getting gone on Pudge? Oh, we got
Io going down too.
Io's being run down by the Doom, but guess same thing as in the bot lane, where if you go on the support, the core can save you, but In this case, the Alk had the stun to save his friend Io. So we have the bottle hero on Murta, but Sniper's not going for bottle. I think Sniper got the bottom water rune. Chicken.
This game is looking much better for Muscleville at the 5-minute mark from last game.
Absolutely. 4-0. And they're...
Oh, Techie's too far.
JD goes into the tower range with his blast off, just putting some harass on the Alk.
Just making sure the lane stays shoved. Alk gets 2 denies out of that. And Techie's lost half his health.
They're going on the... No, it's not going to be a dive, because Io is just way too tanky. They're going on the Jackery on the bot lane. A hook from Chicken Pollo secures the kill. The Lifestealer is sticking around, trying to get some last hits on the Warlock. Does he get the kill? The open wound.
He's gonna end up overextending here if he tries to kill Warlock.
Okay, the new change on Rage.
The new Rage.
That gives you movement speed.
He's hooked!
He gets hooked on the tower by Chicken Pollo. And is it gonna end up being a kill? Yes, it does. So he does indeed pay for his life.
Not worth. It's very good for Pudge's game. Mid lane's getting aggressive. He has another shrapnel, maybe? No.
He doesn't have mana for his ultimate. Maybe he could have tried something with that, but no. We're having a fight for the 6-minute Lotus on the top lane. And Dire managed to secure it. Doom might be looking.
Sniper's got 2 levels on Muerta mid.
Yeah, Muerta was doing pretty decent at the beginning, but against the Sniper just being the hero Sniper is.
Top lane's a perma dive here.
They're stunned just out of range of the tower. If it was underneath the tower, they probably killed the Doom there on the side of Duel.
GD pulls for the Dire.
Yeah, I guess GD feels a bit happy.
Altruistic, I don't know.
Yeah, he feels
handicap.
For the lane. Oh, they're going on the Pudge again on the bot lane. There's a huge fatal bounce coming out though. Then that might dissuade them. We've got Muerta popping her ultimate.
Muerta's ulted with a shield rune pop and a blood grenade.
She commits very hard, and now it's time for Major Muscle to return the favor as her ultimate runs out. Major Muscle has the high ground
misses.
advantage.
I think she's dead.
Major Muscle has enough mana for his ultimate, and no, survives.
Bottle charge, just enough. Oh, max range gets it.
Max range shrapnel. Absolutely.
Top lane, very deep. Io's dying to creeps, under vision. Why is he seen right now? Now he's farming, actually. He's killing a baby camp. Now he's gonna die to creeps? There we go.
Okay. So Io just wants to do a full reset. Doom does have Doom and can go on Alk at this moment because there's no Io and...
Yeah, Doom doesn't want to sit with this cooldown versus this draft. We need to use it often and early and get kills and start playing. Go, 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 go.
Yep.
Nice. It's like he's listening.
He has the idea. As soon as you hit level 6...
That is exactly what needed to happen. And we do that again in a minute and a half.
So, insanely better start from the side of Muscleville. They're using their spells properly. They're comboing what needs to their spells. Major Muscle's not getting shut down in the mid lane because Sniper is Sniper. So, looking ups as definitely.
I think it's already kind of Major Muscleville's game to throw. They should have a path to victory from this lead.
The Pudge bot. Rescue does have an ultimate, so he can survive.
They've also hasted on Techie's top.
He doesn't commit. Rescue doesn't want to commit, but we have a...
Rescue has an ult, so...
There, he gets a hook on the Jet Hero, and that ultimate is going to make him heal up.
But a good angle. Yeah.
I missed the kill on the Techies on top lane, but they did manage to kill the Techies. Doom's running down this Io down. The Io might need a friendly tether help. He does get it.
I hope Doom doesn't go Radiance. He's got a Shiva's queued up, which is good, but it doesn't have healing cut anymore, so actually I think it's bad.
So the healing was now changed to which item? I forget.
I don't think any new item got healing cut.
They're going on...
that like Void Talisman item like converts heals on enemies into you or something like that.
The Muerta rotates from the mid lane, secures the kill on GD because GD had dived in way too far in. So Rotate helps Muerta out with her lane because her lane was going horribly against this Sniper. Let's look at the net worth, moving on from the last hits. Top 3 net worths, as we can see from the game stage, we've got Sniper top net worth, Doom second, and Lifesteal third. Oh, no, Lifesteal refloxed to Doom, now Lifesteal second. So top 3 cores all on the side from Muscleville. We still have no level 6 on Alchemist, so he is suffering. We've got level 6 on the Pudge. As for Lifestealer, he's on level 6, so he can easily walk away from engagements. And then obviously Doom has level 7. Doom's off cooldown. We might see Doom smoke at this point perhaps with his techies.
Hook Jakiro bottom. Massive Fatal Bonds and Rock. That's going to be a one fight for them for sure.
And Rescue doesn't even get his ult off. That feels bad after the great start they had from the lane stage.
Yeah.
Drop might not convert to a tower because the cart wave's coming in. And Chicken Boy is doing the right thing, holding the wave enemy tower.
Yeah, bottom tower is definitely going down.
They're looking to trade because Radiant have their own card on the top lane tower. And again, since Alk's not level 6, Alk really can't do anything here. We've got an Invis Muerta trying to get behind. Nope. He doesn't. Jakiro comes in with his ultimate, tries to stave off the tower push, but doesn't manage to do so. The Chicken Boy ults Rescue. Is he just?
This could be a good fight for Lifestealer.
Lifestealer rages, tries to hit the pump.
Oh, we need Jakiro spells though. I guess they're on cooldown.
He infests the creep, and then he goes after the Warlock, but decides not to press it anymore. And we have the top tower being finally taken by Doom and techies. So after that double kill on the Lifestealer and Jakiro, do you think the laning stage has gone even, or do you think
bottom was definitely equalized? Bottom lane pretty much had an even time, but top lane did much better. Alchemist is still the lowest net worth in the game, core, which is kind of crazy. Just now overtaking somebody, but it's never a good sign that your position 1 Alchemist is the lowest net worth core in the game.
Yep, Alchemist by design just gets gold by killing creeps, gets bonus gold.
So even if he is able to crawl his way back, it'll be a comeback from the Alchemist. This is a very bad start for him.
Oh, we've got the Muerta popping ult in the mid lane. But
we use Doom on Io, which may not even kill him actually. I think Io's going to walk this off.
Major Muscle does get the kill on the Muerta in the mid lane. The Muerta trying to be.
That's a huge kill for middle, but a horrible Doom. We don't want to Doom. We don't want to Doom anything other than a core. Every one of their cores needs to be a Doom target.
Alchemist does get his ultimate now, so he is more than happy to go and chase the techies.
Yeah, they're looking to be aggressive top. They know Doom is down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This does create space for Lifestealer. He's getting some free farm. The Pudge has moved from the bot lane towards the top, trying to make some plays happen. Or as you saw, his IO get doomed. So good space making, and Major Muscle picks up the double damage and gets the mid tower. So major space for the side of Muscleville on the Sniper and Lifestealer. They get to farm freely for a while. So that's good news after that equal laning stage.
I think Muscleville's ahead, and I think Muscleville scales a little bit better. So I don't think they should feel like they have to end the game. They should just be happy with farm, and they did what they needed to do, which was have good lanes. The Sniper needed to have a good lane, the Doom needed to have a good lane, and that did happen. So I think they could pretty comfortably just kind of coast to a victory from this point. I think they're trying to be more aggressive than they need to be.
Yeah, I think again, it's been 13 minutes and the Alk does not have a single component of his Radiance. I guess his Sacred Relic just flying up now, so that tells you how far behind this Alk is, for sure. Chicken Poyo is looking to pick up a Blink Dagger. We're trying to get a Holy Locket on Io. We're trying to get farm Maelstrom on the Muerta. And on the side of Muscleville, Tekis is looking to get the Meme Hammer, Meteor Hammer. Jakiro is looking to get the Yule Scepter. Doom's trying to finish up his Shiva's Guard. Lifestealer is trying to get his own Radiance going. And then Chicken Poyo and Io, with the relocate, they managed to steal the Wisdom Rune. So a cheeky little steal there from the Io. We've seen Zual do this a lot before. We've got the Doom on the mid lane.
It's a Doom Huerta. That is a much better Doom. And a Rock. Okay, he'll die for it, but maybe actually. Oh, if he dodged that hook, I think he lived.
Chicken Pollo manages to secure the killing spree from Doom.
I think Sniper got the kill on the Muerta though, so Sniper's having a great game.
Sniper definitely is having an amazing game. He's going for that new item that we have all seen come up, the Hydra.
Hydra's something.
Hydra's Breath.
Hydra's Breath. I like the effect on it. It looked really cool. I saw a Sniper also.
Yeah.
Sniper have it.
It's kind of a smoky little vapors coming out.
Yeah, it's like pink dragon fairy dust shots.
Yep. Looks very cool. Nice update from Valve.
Oh, wait. No? Okay. I thought free money middle, but we didn't want it.
Yes, Sniper didn't want to commit to it, I guess. Was busy, happy farming his creeps. We've got the Golem on the mid tower, trying to get some chip damage in. Oh, no. The Chikira manages to get the last hit, I think. So, this Lifestealer does farming under a ward, but I guess Dually team do not want to go on him. As their
15-minute Radiance on Alk is not good.
Alk just finishes Radiance. Yep, 15 minutes is pretty darn late.
He doesn't even have tier 2 boots. He doesn't have a bracer. He's got nothing. That's brown boots. Radiance at 15.5.
We've got Doom and Techies going on the North on top lane. Morta managed to pop ult. We've got Relocate.
Relocate though.
The IO.
It's like 4.5 minutes behind timing for Doom. For Alchemist. I think Sniper's gonna hit a timing when he finishes his first big item, where they could probably try to death ball. I don't think he's killing that.
Sniper does a valiant effort in trying to kill the IO, but the IO just had enough charges on his magic wand to survive that.
So I help Muscleville with their draft, but I don't want to give them any like gameplay strategy or itemization for the heroes that were help drafted. Like I don't draft for them, I just like have some suggestions, or I'll naysay something, an idea they have. If I think it's retarded, I'll tell why I think it's retarded or whatever. So I was pretty adamant though about the Doom pick as the final pick.
Yeah,
like if you can play Doom, I promise you it's the best hero that you could draft here.
And we have rightly been shown the powers of Doom anytime, except that one Doom on IO, anytime this Doom...
Yeah, he doomed an IO, but other than that, yeah. Whatever gets doomed, they have no save for Doom. That team is all healing. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to say was I think Sniper really needs a Blink Dagger this game. I didn't tell him that, but we'll see what he does. It looks like he's gone for a Pike, so that might be... He's probably going to do the standard like Pike and Shard as his mobility, but I think a Blink Dagger would be a much better mobility item for Sniper in this game.
We see Chicken Pollo drawing on the map, and we see a Dire Scan come out on the Lifestealer, so they definitely know Lifestealer's here, they know he's farming, and they want to go on him.
They're jumping Stealer, he gets a Rage off in time. I don't think he's got any teammates though. He goes for the TP, the Rock to cancel the TP.
And that's a dead Lifestealer. They've got 4 heroes on him. The Morta's farming safely.
That's worth it. That's worth it for Rock.
And the Sniper is just the top core in the game right now.
Wait, okay. Sniper has fucked up, I think. I don't think these items' attack ranges stack, and he's gonna go 2 items that require an attack range item.
We got a free kill on the Warlock on the Sniper, as there's a
relocate. There's a Doom. This is not a good relocate.
And the
Assassinate, he's got him.
The relocate play does not work out. They wanted to go on the Sniper, but in fact they feed 3 kills to Major Muscleville. Well, Muscleville. And that just propels Major Muscle even further. And yeah, as soon as I saw him key up the specialist area and then finish his Hurricane Pike, I was gonna ask you, because I thought they did the attack range and stack, and I thought maybe you might be able to give me a better idea.
I'm pretty sure they don't, if I remember reading it correctly. I'd be amazed if they do stack, because then I'd say like, oh, it's the best ranged hero meta I've ever seen in my life. Like, there's no way these items stack. Their attack range specifically. Unless it's a bug. I don't know, we'll see. He's definitely gonna finish it. I don't think you can disassemble Pike.
Yep. Rescue finishes his Radiance at 80-minute mark. So now he's also got his Radiance online compared to the Alk's Radiance. But the Alk's Radiance...
Yeah, within 4 minutes of Alchemist. That's pretty good.
The Doom is playing way too aggro inside the map of the Dire team. He does not care about anything at all. He just wants to tell them, hey, I'm gonna farm in front of tier 2 mid lane and you can do nothing about it. We've got Sniper and Jakiro trying to finish the last tier 1 tower left, and they managed to do so. Valiant hooked from Chicken Boy on Pudge, but just misses out. We see an IO relocate going on top. They want to go on. They're
trying to help.
And the IO comes in to save him.
Alk's not dying, Techies is.
Techies dies for
Io's not dying either. This is a bad bait. Io's getting out alive. Oh, no he's not.
Are they gonna be able to kill the Doom for it? Yes, they are.
No, I think everyone does. Yeah, I think this was a bad fight for sure.
Also dies for it. So that initial charge from Doom and Techies on the Alchemist gets countered by the IO, and then eventually the IO keeps alive for long enough that his teammates can come in and help turn the fight. So for sure, that's definitely a game-turning fight where the Alp gets a bunch of farm, gets a bunch of assist gold. Did he manage to get a kill?
I don't think it's a game-turning fight. I think the game-turning fight involves them killing Sniper. I think Sniper is right now the president on the map, and as long as he's not dying in these fights, it's not that big of a deal.
Another kill happens on the Jakiro chicken.
It's not, obviously it's not good for Major Muscleville, but it's not game-ending. The Sniper needs to die before this game is turned.
Sniper again. That kill happened. We get a Doom as well.
Sniper might be getting flanked here. That Pudge probably has a blink. He does. Top lane, we're running back to top. Rock down. Doom down. Alk down. Oh, what a fear.
The more
Stop
dies for it. Chicken Poyo manages to blink away. But does the Warlock survive? The Lifestealer is chasing.
I don't think Warlock is surviving this. Oh, never mind. We don't want it.
The Lifestealer doesn't want to chase the Warlock.
Two big cores are dead. I definitely think you chase this. I don't mind the Techies dying for more kills, because I think you should be fighting here if you're on Muscleville. You should be diving.
There's the relocate away from Io, so Major Muscle joining.
Io's going to come back and the cores are still going to be dead. I think they no problem sitting here and killing Io when he comes back.
Lifestealers are sticking around, Major Muscle sticking around. Oh, he gets a free kill on the Warlock. Chicken Poyo tries to help his teammate, but unfortunately doesn't manage to get the hook off. He's only able to hook the Lifestealer, so which means the pow 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 from Sniper can happen on the IO, and as pointed out, the IO does fall for it. There's ping happening on the Lifestealer. He wants to go on the Alchemist. His team does not want to follow suit, so he goes back to farming. And again,
Lifestealer needs to catch up. He's got a good farming item right now. He's trying too hard to fight.
As Farfred pointed out, Major Muscle's net worth is way ahead of anybody, even with the Radiance on Alk. He's out farming the Radiance Alk.
Dire structures are fortified. Super fortified.
Looks like the Radiant team want to commit to the star push. Alk,
we have a rock? We have no rock. I don't think this is defendable. I think this will be a bad fight if Dire tries to defend it.
Dire is posturing in this area. Chicken Boy is looking for a blink, but he decides against it. He's like, I can defend this tower, I'll just let it go. Let my cores farm, let the Alk keep farming.
Sniper's practically got all of his survivability items now at this point.
Yep, he's going for the damage item next. He's looking for a Daedalus. Let's see, it's like an item update. We've got Meme Hammer on GD, we've got Hydra's Breath and Hurricane Pike on Major Muscle. Kenny's got the Blink Dagger Shivas, Nikki Noki's working on his Yules, Lifestealer is working on Radiance Manta. Oh, I missed a kill. What the?
Not too bad. Kind of an even trade.
The pause 1 for the pause 3. Ults traded, pause 1, pause 3, pause 2 traded.
They make it a Roche out of this, so very good play from Kenny there, the Doombringer, to force a fight on the opposite side of the map and kill the enemy hard carry. Definitely worth it for Doom.
They've got... Who takes this? You think the Lifestealer takes this or the Sniper takes this?
I think Lifestealer should take this. I think the Sniper has plenty of survivability at this point.
Let's see what the team decides. I don't see any empty slots open on either heroes. So I guess they might be deciding themselves. And no, they give it...
Sniper's gonna take it.
They're pinging the Pudge in the mid lane. The rescue is going straight for the Pudge. The Pudge manages to blink out. And he gets a haste rune for his troubles. So, let's see.
So we can take the objective now as Muscleville with a Sniper having the Aegis and just people sit in the trees behind him.
We're gonna have relocate up soon, so this might
Make sure we don't get hooked. Getting hooked would be bad. Nice dodge.
There's no Doom on Doom, so we're gonna have a team fight without Doom on it.
They shouldn't force this. They really should just sit behind Sniper. Sniper can be the furthest person forward at 2,000 units away from the objective.
And Sniper does manage to click down the tower. There's no resistance. Oh, out.
He's going on the Aegis. This is probably going to be a good fight for Muscleville.
Sniper's... Oh, the left player dies for it. Sniper is just hitting people from back lines. He managed... The Doom dies as well. Gets a
Too much healing.
Yep, they fought without the Doom, which meant that there's no heal cancel. Oh, Io falls for it. Then GD also falls.
That was a good reposition from the Sniper after the Aegis.
Sniper is just going to town, hitting these heroes. Does the Io survive? No, he doesn't. There's Morta tries to escape.
Yeah, if Lifestealer was able to get his ult off and get inside a creep there, that would have been a huge winning fight for Radiant, but it's only a good fight for Sniper now.
I wasn't able to notice. Did the creeps not spawn in front of him, or did they just... Because I didn't see how he managed not to survive. Like, were there no creeps at all?
This could be very bad for Sniper. He's going to have a hard time getting away from this. Okay, get out. Get all the way out.
He manages to force himself away. So,
Pudge would have kept him there forever if he was there for a second longer.
Fight recap shows 1.8k gold change on the side of Muscleville and XP change of 4.8k. So they did get a lot out of that. They got the tier 2 tower mid. Aegis was expanded.
Definitely Sniper won that fight, so
oh, we have a pause.
It's still a win for Muscleville. Sniper is still this like president on the map who, if he never dies, he will win the game.
Yep, Sniper is like, again, just want to point this out. He's ahead of a Radiance Alchemist by 4k, almost 4k gold. So he is definitely bossing it around on this map right now. So the Alchemist picked up a Manta as well. I guess he wants to dispel the slows that come out from the Jakiro. Do you think it would have been a better item to go BKB instead of Manta? Just fully commit?
I think Manta does a lot more than just that. For Alchemist carry, it's just like a standard part of your build. I think more so it's to help you shove lanes while you jungle farm. You get the main hero's stack counter, even if your illusions kill. So you keep your stacks at max and you get max bonus stacks from all the kills. Manta is a very standard, like right now his build is very standard carry Alchemist. I assume he'll get a Basher. It's in his quick buy. Like he's just doing Basher and AC. He's a very, very standard Alchemist build right now. So BKB potentially could be a better item, but I'd have to really break down the draft to see that. And the first thing I see is a Doom, and like BKB's not doing anything for a Doom, whereas a Manta can dodge a Doom. And that's kind of the most important thing on the enemy team. Yeah, I don't think it's a BKB game for him. I think Manta was the right choice.
And what's the Pudge going for the next items? He's going for a Spirit Vessel. I do not understand the Spirit Vessel choice from the Pudge. I guess he wants
Lifestealer?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I kind of agree. It's not amazing. Doom has a decent amount of self-healing. It helps to take him down. Sniper has no Satanic and no Satanic coming. The supports don't do any heals of any kind. I don't think it's a great Vessel game, but it's not a useless Vessel game.
And then we on the
I don't think he should get that.
On the Warlock, we're trying to rush an Ags after a Glimmer Cape.
I mean, if he's a Pudge too, right? I'm pretty sure Pudge Ags still has the healing cut on it. Yeah, if this guy wants a healing cut item, he should go in Ags, but instead he's gone for a Shivas and a Vessel, which are worse than Ags. But I think he's going those items in an attempt to have healing cut, so I'm just a little confused by the Pudge's build here.
Well, as you pointed out, the Shivas doesn't do the healing cut anymore, right? So...
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a cast range item, or it's an AoE effect item.
Right.
Actually, I'm not even sure if it works on Rot. It might. It might not though too. So I don't think he really gets anything. I think your hook is fatter, your hook is like fatter with an AoE increase buff. So, but that's about it. It's not a cast range item. It has no healing cut on it. It's an okay armor game. Doom doesn't care about armor, and Techies and Jakiro don't care about armor. It's pretty good spread damage on Radiant. So, I don't really like Pudge's items at all here, other than the Blink Dagger. I think the Blink Dagger is nice.
What do you think about?
And the armor's okay, but I wouldn't upgrade it.
What do you think about the Doom building a Lotus Orb? Do you think he should go for BKB straight, or is the Lotus Orb good here? Because I don't think, for example, he wants to Lotus Orb the Warlock Fatal Bonds maybe, because that's the only thing he can Lotus Orb.
Yeah, I think you're right on this one. BKB would have been a lot better. Because I think he's just going to Lotus himself anyway. Like, Lotus could be good if the Sniper's the president, and so having a Lotus is really nice, but I think just having a BKB and jumping in front of Sniper would do more for Sniper than putting a Lotus on him. And it's a great BKB game for Doombringer. He just wants to jump in there and either go on Alchemist or Muerta.
Because they have such a big healing lineup and they're playing so clumped up, what do you think about Doom Ags here? Do you think should have been a consideration for the Doom?
It's definitely not something you should try to build quickly. It doesn't change what you're doing and why you're good. You don't need to heal cut more than one person at a time. You just need to secure the kill target because they've got a bunch of saving supports with healing cores. So just make sure the one target that you want to kill dies, and that's all that matters. So if you build an Ags, you might see some kind of weird use out of it where you're stopping 2 people from healing, but really you've just spent like 4,200 gold on an item that you do not need. Like, he needs the Blink Dagger, and he needs a BKB now at this point.
Yep, and
he did not need Shivas.
As we talked about the Doom, we see Chicken Pollo and King Germ just blink on him, stun him, control him, and kill him. So with this Doom dead on the map, what does Dually want to do with it? They probably want to do Tormentor.
They need to take mid tower.
I think they are trying to.
It's crazy the mid tower's up at 27 minutes.
Yeah, Dually's picking the Tormentor, so they want to push for this 27 mid, 28 mid Tormentor, and we know the Tormentor's been buffed, so you probably need 5 heroes.
I assume they'll be just fine. Actually, maybe not, Warlock. You need to start healing something. Little late, Warlock, on the heal. Ooh.
He survives by 100.
Anyway, if Warlock healed himself earlier, they would have all been above 50% by the time that died. I think it wasn't too difficult for them.
So the Warlock shard, free shard for Warlock, is gonna be a happy camper.
Yeah, I like that shard a lot.
They
buffed his spawns also quite a lot.
Right. GD finished his Meme Hammer, finished his Force Staff, pushing the bot lane out. Mortis gonna TP to address that. Nikinoki finishes Yules, working on Force Staff. Sniper finishes Daedalus, looking for a Scotty. Again, anti-healing item.
Yeah, they need a Scotty for sure.
Doom almost done finishing his Lotus Orb. And on rescue, he finished his Manta and is now going for an Aghanim Scepter. Again, standard items all around coming from Muscleville. So the next
is anybody doing anything interesting in this game? No. Kind of the techies. Ooh, Io's got a Vlad's. This is my first time actually looking at Io's build. Io's got a very interesting passive build. He doesn't have a Locket, he doesn't have a mech, he doesn't have an urn, he's got no activatable healing items outside of a wand. This is a very different Io build.
Yep, he has 0 saves to speak of that. We've got a fight going on. The Doom blinks onto the Warlock.
I think Doom gets out from this. That was a nice escape from Doom. Great space. And we're going to take this fight. Sniper's in good position.
Great jump from the Techies.
1 kill.
Great
Need to use more spells. Good Doom.
Doom on the Pudge as the Pudge goes on the Sniper. Nikinoki manages to catch the Warlock with Ice Path. The Alchemist died as well.
Doom might. Doom's going to get it.
And Doom gets it.
Doom. A perfect Doom.
Doom gets the kill with his Doom on the Pudge. So it was honestly the fight started because of GD's jump onto the 2 of them. So props to him for initiating that fight after his friend got out from his initial.
Yeah, I'd still give it is a good follow-up stun, but it's formed by Doombringer. Doombringer put 4 people on a single spot.
Oh, Jakiro takes a lot of damage from tower and from the Q from. Whoa!
Oh, forced forward on the Muerta. That might be.
Muerta aggressively force steps with her ultimate, and oh no! Lifestealer runs into her silence. The Major Muscle manages to pick off the IO with his insane damage, but that was unfortunate from Rescue walking into the Muerta W rather than out of it, which meant he couldn't get.
Yeah, Muerta has no ult now. That's always going to be the problem here. Like, Sniper's never going to be able to itemize to deal with Muerta's ult. Muerta's ult will always be a problem for Sniper. The best thing he can do is build a BKB and take less damage from it, but he'll never be able to kill her while she's ulted.
Muerta probably recognized that fact and has gone for a Blink Dagger, so she really wants to get in the middle of them, just go pow pow pow.
Yeah, she has, what, 8 seconds to win the fight? 10 seconds? She has a 10-second window where she can not die to Sniper.
I'm taking a smoked up,
in position.
Damage, and the Doom.
I think enough.
Muerta does so much damage on her ultimate, but she is doomed.
But this might be enough. I think this should be enough. She cannot be saved.
Oh, the damage from coming out from Muerta is insane. Oh, almost. If the Doom lasted a few more seconds, that ultimate.
Wow, it's gonna be Sniper versus Muerta. This game might go the distance. We're just gonna see who's a better hyper carry. I think Muerta is a better hyper carry than Sniper, so getting a little worried now after that exchange. This game feels a lot more even than it did now, with this Muerta being able to just man up on a Doom +2. They need disarm. Doombringer needs to get a halberd. Doombringer needs to halberd the Shivas should have been a halberd. Would have been way better for this game.
What's the cost of the halberd? Because I forget how they changed.
It's pretty cheap, like 2,900 I want to say, 3,150 maybe, something like that.
3,400. Oh, they're going on. The Lifestealer, but the Lifestealer manages to rage away. Let's see if Radiant want to chase this.
Nice ward find.
The Alk is slowly but surely catching up to Sniper, but again,
it's too late. It's like Alchemist is a hero that needs to be ahead early and take tempo fights because he's ahead. He doesn't, just because he's going to come back in net worth shouldn't have that big of an impact on the state of the game, really. It's all about Muerta now at this point. Somebody needs to build a halberd on Muscleville. Muerta is very susceptible to halberd. She doesn't have a Lincoln. She still doesn't have her BKB, but she'll have it by the time the next fight happens. But BKBs and halberds.
The Lifestealer is going for a Scotty as well.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It is. They really rely heavily on healing, but at the same time, I think he should really only focus on Muerta. I think Muerta is going to be the only problem that Muscleville has with finishing this game.
Snapper is peeping the tower from the low ground. He's taking a bunch of damage.
Nice. No hook.
Oh, Muerta goes with her ultimate. Blinks in. Tries to kill everything. There's ultimate from Jakiro.
Spells from Jakiro.
Muerta's just peeping everybody. There's the stun on the Doom. Muerta keeps chasing the Doom. With the
if Doom gets out, this is a fine fight. Oh no, the Blink Dagger.
Oh, Chicken Boy gets the hook
nope,
on
can't TP.
On Lifestealer.
He needs to keep an illusion on Muerta or he's just going to get blinked on.
Muerta forces herself. And then there we have it.
Yeah, this looks bad. I'd say the momentum right now is in Dooley's favor.
I feel like the side of Muscleville did not account for the Muerta blink. They were grouped up, huddled up all together, and then once Muerta blinked in, they just all panicked, scattered. Nobody wanted to save anything.
Yeah, nobody really built an item to deal with Muerta. Like, she was the 10th pick in the draft. They went for all this healing, and then they all focused on being anti-healers, and now they're having a serious Muerta problem where you don't counter Muerta with anti-healing items. You need to CC her, you need to sheep her, you need to Yules her, you need to disarm her.
So, seems like Lifestealer is pivoted. He doesn't want to buy the Scotty anymore. He wants to buy the Abyss.
Yeah, Basher's better, but still, I think maybe an Orchid would be best. You need to stop her before she goes into her ultimate form, potentially.
Yeah, by the time
she has a BKB now, it'll be hard. I don't know. I think the game's in favor of Dooley now.
Oh,
I think the heals won't matter. I think Muerta is going to be uncountered. I think it's on Muerta to fuck up. I think she's a better hyper carry than Sniper.
Let's say in a game state where they manage to go to the high ground of the Radiant team, do you think Sniper is going to be good enough high ground at least?
I hope so. I mean, I think so. I think he should be. It's on Muerta to fuck up. Like, I think that's where the game's at right now. Muerta needs to make a mistake.
We get pings on the Sniper from the Muerta. He wants to go on him, but his team's like, we need to get Roche first, so that's where they settle on. Dire team trying to Roche. They have good control, good wards around this area. Jakiro and Doom are on that area. Jakiro might look to reward. Yep, he does. And
they're going. I think they have Doom available. Oh no, they don't.
There's a blink on the Jakiro and he just dies to the Muerta damage. But that means no Muerta ultimate for the eventual Roche. So they're just gonna have to do it the normal way. Do they decide to go back for Roche? Yep, seems like they want to. They're bringing their
Sniper's looking at a Satanic. He's gonna get even tankier. I think a Butterfly would be a lot better for him.
Don't think there's any healing reduction coming out from the Dire team, so...
It's just all Muerta. It's all gonna be Muerta. You're not gonna be able to hit Muerta. You're gonna pop your Satanic and she's gonna be in her ult form and you're gonna have to hope some other target is around to get your health back.
The Pudge, as you suggested, finished the Spirit Vessel, finished the Blade Mail, and only now is going for the eggs. The Sniper is still the top net worth in this game.
Oh, I think it's gonna be on like GD to have a big play. The GD needs to like make a triple mine suicide on a Muerta. I think he's the best chance of a good fight.
So it looks like Dually want to finish this top tier 2 tower with the Sages. Remember folks, this is the lower bracket semifinals. The loser falls away from this tournament and the winner moves on to the lower bracket finals. As of things standing right now, Dually are up 1 game in the series, so it's a must-win game for the side of Muscleville. There's 5-man smoke coming out on this Aegis. After they finish their top tier 2, they want to fix their waves.
Keep planting mines, techies. Keep planting mines back here. We need a fight where the enemy tries to jump you guys on top of mines. I think that's the best chance Muscleville has.
We got the Ags finished up on this Warlock, so it's gonna be Ags Rock. Muscle's way too ahead. His team's not behind him. And up, he backs off. Rescue goes head into the Muerta.
She has an Aegis.
The Sniper is able to be peeping, but the Alp goes on him.
Sniper's caught. This is a bad fight for her.
Muerta manages to ultimate.
Oh, he got forced onto the high ground.
Alp dies to the Doom.
Okay.
Still alive.
Actually, Jakiro doing work.
The absolute lovely stun from Jakiro manages to catch the Warlock and the Muerta.
Yeah, Jakiro in the best possible spot he could have been there.
So Major Muscle's team does manage to turn it around, and now they themselves look to push high ground. What's the buyback situation looking like?
You can tell if you look at the names up at the top. You see how some names have a golden border around their death timer and some names don't? Like Pudge does not have a golden border around his name. The golden border means they have buyback.
They're only buyback on Warlock and Alk, so it's gonna be free racks. They could even go for the end here, because Alk and Mort did it for a long time.
I don't think they can go for the end here. I think it'd be better to get 2 racks, yeah. They might, I mean, they'll pull the glyph, basically. Had they gone for tier 4s, they would have pulled the glyph. I think that's all they would have gotten, and they'd have to start backing up now. But now, because they've got just an extra couple seconds of space, being this further back in the base, they can get a second set of racks.
They're going for the megas.
Okay, this is risky, but not impossible.
They say, guys, we need to get the megas. Alk
Pudge is in. We still have 25 seconds on the hard carry. That's a 4-man Fatal Bonds. That's a very big Fatal Bonds.
They're going on the infested Doom, and Doom is gonna die for it. Sniper manages to escape.
Muerta's up in 5 seconds.
Lifestealer manages to kill the Pudge. The Lifestealer says, that's enough for me, I'm gonna back off. Oh no, they're still sticking around for the Rex.
Muerta's TPing in, she's gonna blink in and kill a lot.
Muerta blinks in, ultimate, kills the Sniper.
They did get Megas.
Kills the
Sniper,
Lifestealer.
Jakiro has buyback. No buyback on Lifestealer, no buyback on Doom. But that is Megas.
They did
definitely not game over though.
But they paid for it.
Yeah, this is not game over at all. This is still very winnable by the Dire side. Especially if they force the Sniper to use his buyback here. So they may be able to.
Warlock's trying to stave off the the top lane push from the waves. Alk's running down mid. Muerta's got the Arcane Rune. So her next ultimate is gonna be... Well, her next ultimate is going to be much faster after she uses it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Good thing is Tekis has mines here, so this wave's gonna die. And Alk's gonna tie to the Tekis mines. So Tech is doing work there to stop this push. The IO and Muerta will keep going.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Jakiro tries to Ice Path and stop the push, and does he... Doom goes on there. Doesn't see the Lincolns, pops the Doom on the Lincolns. The IO saves his buddy anyways. The IO's gonna come back though, so might be a free kill for them on the IO. Doom chases the IO, he uses his stun, Jakiro uses his stun, makes sure the IO does not able to teleport. So they dug to get the free kill on the IO. And now it's basically just gonna be them playing against Megas.
How long on Doom? Pretty long. Okay, I'm not sure if they can end the game here. But they may try.
Yep, they're all just walking down mid.
I think Dire can hold this.
Alchemist is up in 7 seconds. He has all his spells up. Pudge has all his spells up. Pudge had his eggs. Oh, they're going on the...
Oh my god, the Jakiro stun. Almost.
Almost had it.
Okay. Lifestealer gets in a creep.
Infest just in time. Jakiro dies for it.
Muerta goes down but has buyback. Muerta buys back. So gets hooked. Nice pike from the Sniper to get the Pudge away from him.
Nice.
That was kind of a cool play.
Nice disarm from Tiki.
Okay, Alk dies. Alk buys back. We need to get out.
Nice disarm from
Time to back up.
Which meant that Alk couldn't finish off the Sniper kill, which meant the Sniper got to peep at the Alk, forcing the Alk.
Yeah, that was a cool pike play from the... what I would normally consider a terrible item for this hero as a support. But he... I don't know if he saved Sniper with that, but he definitely made it a lot more comfortable to play that fight for Sniper.
Yep, absolutely. GD having some clutch plays there. Forcing buybacks out from the Muerta, from the Alchemist. Now,
yeah, the win condition now is there for Radiant, Muscleville. If they can kill Muerta and Alchemist, I think they win the game.
I mean, they surely, when the Lifestealer and Doom comes out, they wait for the Roshan to come up, take Roshan and then push high ground? Or do you think that's going to be too late?
I don't think they need it. I'd go right when everybody's up, smoke, and hunt the Muerta specifically. If we can kill Muerta, the game ends.
Muerta and Alk, the two heroes without buyback.
Alchemist isn't even as important anymore. He's kind of fallen off now, 45 minutes into the game.
Yep. Alchemist, even lower net worth than his Muerta, so that tells the story of the game for him. It almost goes to say, we're dually better off just banning the Alk instead of trying to counterpick it. Because it doesn't seem like King Germ is comfortable on this hero.
Well, I think they were going to have to play against it. I think it was going to get picked if it didn't get picked by them. But I don't know, this didn't... Alk has not surprised me at all this game or impressed me. It's pretty much the Muerta show all game for Dire.
Double damage on a sniper. This is definitely go time.
Yeah, that could be enough.
Satanic as well finished up. Lifestealer.
As long as he doesn't get popped by Muerta. I think the game state has not changed. It is all about Muerta. Oh, almost a hook there.
Almost a good hook from Chicken Pollo.
I don't know if it would have been a good hook, but...
Jakiro's ahead after Lifestealer. Oh,
she's
Muerta in. Muerta pops BKB
There's a
ultimate.
And a Glimmer.
Pops the Jakiro. Lifestealer's in. Infested the
Lifestealer's
Muerta.
gonna go deep.
Hook on the sniper, gets it, but then Kenny's there to doom the Pudge.
Yeah, I don't know about the Doom.
That's the
No, this
reflection
sniper's
combo.
gonna die to these
from
rocks.
MOBA.
These rocks are gonna hurt.
Sniper still
Oh,
keeping,
gee,
manages
what
to kill
just
the Muerta.
happened?
Manages to kill the Muerta. The Ult's alive, but again... doesn't
Oh my
survive.
god, these rocks are not killing Sniper as fast as I thought they would. Alright.
Finally
I think
Sniper.
everybody could buy back and win the game.
Yep, the Sniper does buy back.
I think Radiant can buy back on the cores and end the game. If they wanted to.
Alchemist is chasing the techies and he does manage to do so. The Sniper manages to TP in, but he doesn't want to finish. He bought it.
They're gonna needlessly extend this game. You have 90 seconds now to end this game, and everybody on Radiant has buyback. They could all buy back and win this game. I'm very confident that they could before Muerta spawns, but they don't see it.
I think again because this is an elimination game, they feel tepid. They feel scared. They don't want to risk.
That's when you gotta throw it, right? That's when you send it big.
Yep. This pressure.
The sniper bought back. I think the sniper knew it.
Yep, the sniper definitely bought back and bought a TP boots. Went to help his friend techies, but the techies died and he didn't feel safe with nobody else buying back.
Yeah, that was their win condition. Like they, that was a win there. They did not take the win when they had it. The game continues.
They're looking for the Aegis. They're warding on the side of Muscleville to secure that Aegis. Make sure they have clear wards when they go and do that after everyone's alive. So they're gonna do the Aegis push, it seems like. And still, Muerta and Alk will not have buyback.
Yeah, they might get an opportunity with no buyback on Muerta.
Like they have to rush
And they've got
right now.
60 seconds with no refresher on rocks. They might have a short window and Roche is up. They could go. See if they win.
They are going for Roche, so this is definitely going to be a quick Roche. Need the sniper to start hitting.
Definitely want Aegis on sniper this time. His buyback's the only one that was used.
So the goodies dropped by Roshan was gonna be Aegis, gonna be Roshan's banner, it's gonna be cheese, and gonna be a refresher shard. Refresher shard almost always Aegis goes on Doom, just so that two heroes again. Yep.
Yeah, refresher for Doom for sure.
And then
two Dooms alone could win this game. I wish he bought a refresher. Okay, he's got a quick bite up, and he almost has enough gold for it, so that's good.
Yep. If Doom just dooms two heroes in this fight, it's GG because they're.
I don't think he needed the Lotus or the Shivas. I think he could have just gone Blink, BKB, refresher, Ags.
So we have the refresher up on Warlock. We have Muerta alive again, but again, no buybacks on the Muerta or the Alk.
Doom's gonna go. Doom's in.
Doom's in. He dooms the Pudge. Is he gonna refresh? He's not refreshing.
Yeah, he's got to refresh. He's not doing it.
He's holding it.
He dies.
They killed. Double rocks have been popped.
Oh, they're just going for the racks, I think.
Yep. Major Muscle finishes up the tower. He's going to hit the throne.
He's not gonna get that in time. Let's see.
His guys, Rescue's trying his hardest to kill the Muerta. He's healing tons, but the rocks do a lot of damage. And now the sniper is surrounded. The sniper does not have buyback.
Yeah, he used it recently.
So now, what does the side of DoTA want to do here? Do they...
They should push down middle and force buybacks. I think at least two people are gonna have to buy back from Radiant for this.
Someone has to
The
stay
techie should buy back right now and start mining for sure. That should be the first buyback. But I bet Doom's gonna have to buy back too.
So the Io and the Murta are helping to push. The Alk's joining in as well. The Pudge is staying back to defend the base. Io is trying to pop the mines. We have the Alk's Manta Illusions coming in to pop the mines as well. They're taking the tier 3 here. Do you think they should take the tier 3 and go for end? Or do you think they should not?
No. Don't go for end. There's the buybacks.
They go on the Jakiro. They kill the Jakiro.
Jakiro has buyback too. They are going to go for end. Right, Jakiro has to buy back.
Jakiro buys back. They're going on the Alchemist.
You can't fight that. I mean, you can't fight the Alk.
Oh, he gets silenced. Is he gonna die? Almost saved.
Oof.
Going for the end. Alk's hitting the tier 4s.
Alright, Doom's up.
Morta doesn't have ultimate. Doom refreshes. And oh, he pops the Doom on Lincoln's.
Got Lincoln's blocked.
Morta plays BKB. They stun the Lifestealer, and Lifestealer dies.
Yeah, I think they won.
Buyback. The Lifestealer just dies without buyback.
Yeah, without the Doom up, they can't stop the healing. So I think this game's over.
Oh, they take the mini barracks, so they're gonna have a glyph on the side of Muscleville. Techies tries to...
Do they have a glyph? They do have a glyph, wow.
Techies tries to bait them into the mines. Jakiro four steps in to stun. Doom pops out, but then Mortal comes back, and she just pops everybody. And that's a GG from DoTA.
GG, Dually Truck Dumpster for the 2-0.
Coming back in the game. Mega Creep come back. They managed to hold their
nerves. Shitting on his friends.
That was an amazing comeback from DoTA. They played really well to hold the game. And seems like Major Muscle's team, Muscleville, did not capitalize when they had to buy back and just end the game.
Yeah, they could have won the game with 4 buybacks. All 5 of them bought back while Muerta did not have buyback and go down mid while all of the enemies are on cooldown. No rocks, no BKBs up, no Muerta, no tier 4s. Like, that game was over. That game was over if they all bought back.
As Farfred called it, it was the battle of Sniper and Muerta. Sniper went 18-3 and Muerta went 25-9. 2 monsters of this game, and seems like the Muerta just held her buyback. Well, did not have buyback at the end.
The Radiant team didn't itemize well enough for Muerta. They prioritized more of the healers, I think. And it just turned out that the game didn't matter about the healing.
Yep, the first 4 picks from the side of DoTA were all healing picks, and the Doom pick was chosen to counter that, and then they come up with the Muerta pick. And then Muerta just carried the game for them. It was heavy carry. And with that,
Doombringer needed to have like a sheep stick. This was a sheep Doom game.
With that, Muscleville are knocked out of this season's AD2L Voyager League, and DoTA managed to survive and go into the next lower bracket finals, where they're gonna face off against Quasar Dreams. I'm gonna see if anyone on their team, on either side, are trying to do a interview. So whilst the captains let me know, just looking at the post-game draft, looking at the damage numbers, 87k damage from the Muerta, that's a lot, 68 on Sniper. After all the problems pre-game that DoTA faced, they do overcome all of them. Computer problems from Zyle. They managed to overcome.
I thought Muscleville wouldn't have been out of line asking for like a 1-0 to start the series after the hour-plus long delays from Dually Truck side, but even if that was granted to them, they still lost the series, so congrats, Dually Truck. I think felt fair victory.
Absolutely, yeah. None of us would want to see a forfeit, a series being lost without no gaming games played. So, props to the side of Muscleville for waiting around, for even trying. I know Major Muscle personally tried to help out Zyle with his issues, so props to them for wanting to help out and making this series happen and for allowing us to watch such a nice series.
Yeah, game 2 was a banger. Game 1 almost was a comeback too. There was glimmers of hope from the Ursa in game 1, potentially out carrying 3 other carries.
So we have a volunteer from the side of Dually for a winner's interview here. Let's see if I can get him on. Okay, I'm just gonna add him to this call.
Hello.
Hello. So we have Hazy from the side of Dually. And how do you feel? How does that game feel? That was a thrilling comeback, American comeback. How are your emotions?
I mean, yeah, Mega Creep comebacks. We did it last week, did it again this week. We'll do it next week. It really doesn't matter.
Amazing stuff from you guys. And I just wanted to talk about your own gameplay for this before we move on to the team.
Sure.
So this particular game, you went for the Warlock hero. Was that a choice that you made yourself, or was that something that the team's always been comfortable drafting around for you?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, Warlock is like a good hero for multiple players. We like to draft heroes that multiple people can play, so we can put them anywhere. And it's just a very stable hero with the golems and the stuns that they offer. And even Zyle during the game, I was trying to buy more support items, but he's like, no, go Ag Refresher. And and Ag Refresher with the 4 golems hitting the sniper really saved us there at the end. So.
Yep, absolutely. The late game Refresher Act combo on Warlock is always dangerous. Yeah, I just asked because again, but Warlock's not a traditional +4, so definitely wanted to see if it was something that you were super comfortable on.
Yeah, it's mainly because Zyle was going on IO. He's super good at it, and if it's available to him, we're gonna give it to him. And so we'll put the weirder heroes on 4. It's fine.
Awesome, perfect. Again, so now I just want to pivot to your team drafting again. You guys have done this all season. You've drafted this healing combo with the IO, Warlock, Alchemist, just this amazing amount of healing. So, I just wanted to preface this by saying the Alchemist is something that Muscleville have picked for them in the past. So, before starting this draft, were you guys thinking that we're gonna counterpick this Alchemist, or was it in the thought process that hey, we might ban it, and you just guys happened to ban other heroes, and then saw that it got left out, and they were like, oh shit, we gotta pick it now because we don't want them to have Alchemist.
Yeah, we knew they had an Alch player, and we really didn't want them to have it. And Zyle's is like in his last 4 games with Alch has won all of them. So we had Alchemist for several positions, and it felt like a good pickup because we've done a lot with it as well this season. So it was a good pickup, and we knew they had it, so it was a denied pick plus helping us out.
Right. So Farfred, you've got any questions for them?
No, I just like all the healing without a mech. It's fun.
right. I wish Zal was here because Farfred here is resident IO specialist, and he was commenting on the fact that IO went a completely different build than traditional IO builds. So I don't know if you have any insights to provide on that. Like, is this something that Zal does, or he always prefers this builds, or is this something new that he cooked up for this draft specifically?
This was something that I believe he cooked up for this draft specifically. He loved his IO, and he's played it multiple ways, and And so we knew that we didn't have a real good way to get on the sniper, and so it was really kind of IO reloading in on him to help give us that positioning that we could get into. So yeah, that was those were the main thoughts around it. And he's just an IO specialist, so he can do it whenever the game needs.
And I thought it was interesting that Pudge decided to go with Shivas and a Vessel before an Ags, but I felt like he was getting those items to be healing cut items.
Yeah, well, we knew the Shivas doesn't do the healing restriction anymore, and he was just trying to get a little bit tankier before going into the Ags. And we wanted a Vessel, and we just got it kind of late. That's just the way it went.
All right, sorry. And I just wanted to ask, how are the team comms like in the mid-section of that game? Because you guys were getting overrun by the Muscleville team, so I just wanted to know, were you guys like panicking? Do you guys think, oh my god, the Alchemist is not farming as fast as we thought we would? But were you guys like confident the Muerta was gonna come through at the end? So how are the team comms like?
Yeah, we knew Loki was gonna crush it there at the end. He's very reliable, and with his blink and ult in there, nobody really could do anything to touch him. So we felt confident that we could take it in game as long as we could keep Sniper off of him. He would be able to wipe everybody else out, and we can win it, take it out. And it's crazy. It went down to mega creeps. We don't enjoy doing that, but it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every time we watch a dually game, seems like it's a banger of a game because Mega Creeps, who doesn't love a good old Mega Creep comeback? So again,
yeah, we like to fight.
for sure. This team's got a lot of fight in it, a lot of spirit, and again, a Mega Creep comeback to take a clean sweep of the series. Amazing job, guys, and it was great fun seeing your game, and also, again, we hope to see another banger of a series in the lower bracket.
Yeah, good luck going forward.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good rest of your night.
Thanks. Bye.
Alright, that was Hazy from Team Dually. And I think we've got a last interview of the season from Major Muscle to look forward to. So let's see if we can get him in here. Just to sign off his first season in AD2L, I believe. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think your stream's kind of like echoing, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can fix it. Might not be able to fix it at the moment.
I don't know. Maybe it was just that guy you had in here or whatever.
Oh, okay, I see. So, Muscle, any first thoughts after that game? Where's your emotions right now?
Anguished, disgusted, infuriated, tilted, racist. All those would describe me in this moment right now.
Would you blame your drafting coach?
No, he was perfect. He's the GOAT.
I think that guy threw it for you.
Nah, I mean, we literally had him in checkmate like 2 times. It's like, also, the really frustrating part of that last fight, I actually got to watch it on this stream. Like, after I picked up the Aegis, I told him I'm backpacking my boots. Like, I'm gonna go pick up this DD. I actually wanted Rescue to take the DD. I'm like, it takes me so long to get there, I can't really move around. Like, I think it might be better on you, but he wanted me to have it. I'm like, okay. I picked up the DD, and we start running to mid, and I've reiterated, like, you guys have to wait for me. Like, everyone's so much faster. Like, we're an hour into this game, and I don't have boots in my inventory right now. So, like, chill. And then they just, like, ran up top, and they blinked in for a 2v5 and suicided, and I was, like, stuck mid, and I was also stuck by the Warlock slow. Like, I couldn't hit anything. So I hit the tower, because I was told to hit the tower, and then I can't really hit anything, so I hit the Ancient a couple times. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. So then I just started hitting, like, the meatballs that I don't want to be hitting. And towards the end, I found the supports, but it didn't matter. The only thing was Muerta. So it's just, that's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
I thought you guys had, you won the game. You had Muerta on dieback for 90 seconds, and all 5 members of Muscleville had buyback. And everyone, when you used your buyback, if everyone else on your team bought back in that moment, you would have won the game. I'm pretty confident in that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Muerta was their only damage. Without Muerta, they lose. So
Muerta was the entire enemy team.
I bought back and they were all dead. I should have called for them to buy back. I thought that they were going to last a little bit longer. It was like those late game fights, it really felt like we didn't have a hero but sniper. And I'm kind of on like a tankier utility build. Like I didn't go like glass cannon or anything. Like I have a lot of stuff to like pill myself because we didn't pick any heroes to pill me. So I was like, okay, this is fine. I'm just gonna, buy all these pill items. I tried out the new Hydra Bane because they have, a lot of meatballs to get value out of the poison.
So yeah, I want to ask you this question. Did you know that the attack range does not stack?
Yeah, I knew that.
So you just went it, even you thought the Hurricane Pike was just value, so you just had to have both the 4-step.
Yeah, I have to have Hurricane Pike, and I think that the real substitution choice there is like the Hydra's Bane versus Mjolnir. I think is like the choice you're making, and I thought that that's like my like threshold. When they get to like 3 heroes that are like really tanky or whatever, that I'm gonna get like poison value out of, I think the item might be better. But that's the first time I've ever bought it. But I thought it was a proper game for it. I mean, I smacked the fuck out of that dude mid, low-key. No flame if you're listening.
Yeah.
I said low-key, but I didn't mean
pretty
low-key.
much.
I meant like low. Like on
Bottom lane was kind of even, but mid and top was definitely a win for Doom and Sniper.
Yeah, like I actually got to play a hero that I play. We picked it early. I showed him why you ban all the heroes I actually play, but it just, we kind of, I guess, fumbled the high ground. I thought especially when we got Megas, I'm like, okay, bro, that's raps. Like I went in and I was like willing to die for the Megas, and I did die for the Megas. I was like, cool, that's a fine death. Like we just let those push out. We grab Roche. It'll be cool, but we just couldn't quite get there. We were having some unfortunate. We didn't have any way for our Doom to like break the Lincolns himself.
Yeah, Doom, I didn't like Doom's items. I don't think he needs a Shiva's or a Lotus this game. I would have loved to see a Sheep Stick and a Refresher.
I didn't like think about it until too late. Also, dooming Io kind of would have got the job done because he was just like tethering to her. That's probably where a lot of her health was coming from. She didn't have any kind of satanic or anything. So, yeah, maybe just like doom the Io.
So
And then if you have any kind of like Refresher, Sheep Stick or something, pop the Lincolns, doom the Muerta, and then maybe the fight's winnable.
I want to ask you about the last fight that happened after you got the Mare Creeps. Were you guys in your team comms thinking you guys wanted to take the Roche and then go for the Mare Creep fight, or that that fight that happened before you took the Roche, you guys 5-manned it to end the game, or was this something you guys decided on the heat of the moment?
I don't entirely understand the question. So you're asking like after we got the Mega Creeps, we all died. We respawned.
Yeah, and then do you guys not you guys went to end the game? So do you guys do that?
Oh yeah, dude. Like I just think we're stronger. I think if we cast our spells properly, like if the whole lobby was like Ancient One players, like I think that they just lose there. Like I think the game's done. So that's my call. Like I knew we could end. I'm like, dude, I'm Thanos. So
yeah. So my question was like, was there ever a discussion that, hey guys, we need to maybe reset, take the Aegis, and then go for the push? But you're saying no, you guys actually decided that no, we're strong enough to end the game, and that's
100%. Yeah, no, I thought we were. I believe, like I still believe that we were strong enough to end the game there. If we just like sequenced our spells properly. Also, GE says that my voice is doubled up as well, so I don't know what setting issues happening there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what issues this is. Again, guys, this is my second ever stream, so sorry if it sounds a bit scuffed. And well, before letting you go, just wanted to. I believe this is your first ever season of AD2L, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So how was your experience in this seasons of A2L?
I had a really good time, man. There's a really passionate community. Like I really appreciated. I doubt he's watching, but Willis or whatever that was like doing the weekly write-ups. It was always like really entertaining to like read those. There was like some good drama with like trying to get rule booked and kicked me out. Some teams we beat down, and that was funny. And then I mean, it's like everyone we played good. I think everyone was like really good sports. Everyone was pretty cool. I actually got to hop in and like talk to the dually guys a bit. They were really cool. We couldn't have really asked to lose to a more friendly team. So I had a great time. I look forward to playing next season. I don't get to play in the Explorer League again, so I'll have to find a new team. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, props to you guys on Muscleville for going through the tech issues that Dually were facing, and then even helping them out, trying to figure things out, letting them have a stand-in for the first game. So really happy that you guys enabled this series to happen because nobody wants to see a forfeit.
Of course.
Yeah, really appreciate you guys' games that you provided us with this entire season so far. There were some very fun games, very good, great drafts, amazing gameplay for you specifically, carrying the team almost on your back on some games. So thank you for giving us such entertaining games, and hopefully see you in the next season on some new team.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you casting. Also, shout out the Muscleville boys. I think everybody had at least one game this season where they just looked like an absolute monster. I remember OB Shadow Shaman game where he 1v9'd. Rescue almost 1v9'd a game of CK. You know, Kenny had the Largo last week, forcing a ban on it, just dropped the absolute nuke.
GD went big on ABBA, Kenny went big on ABBA, and GD went big on Lich a couple times.
Yeah, I was gonna say GD went big on Lich, and he also had more than one game where his Undying just, you know, like completely controlled the game. So, shout out the boys, despite, you know, like any kind of like negativity or arguments we had. Like, you know, I think everyone was very amicable and we came together and we played, you know, the best we could, and I think we can be proud of that. I think we're a little disappointed with the result, but, you know, I'm still looking forward to pubbing with him and hanging out with him. There's just some bang up guys, so yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Major Muscle, and hopefully see you soon.
Yep. Thanks, bro.
Take care. And with that, we end the series. It was a late night one, not because the games were late, but because of the tech issues. But thank you, Farfred, for co-casting with me. I appreciate your time and effort. And,
thank you, Safat.
Yep. Appreciate it. Love to cast these games. Love the enjoyment, and hopefully I'll catch all of you in the next stream. Again, apologies for any scuffed. Again, this is my second ever stream. Apologies for any mistakes I do. But it was an enjoyable time casting this game with Farfred. It was an enjoyable time watching the two teams. And best of luck to DoTA in their lower bracket final series. And with that, I bid you all a very good night. Take care, guys. Have a good one.